How you doing, guys? Birdman here. We're back in action here tonight. It's August. It's hot, very hot. Just got done cutting grass. It's 7 o'clock at night and it's brutal. It's nothing like the South, but it's hot. We're doing a video on making a copper band. That's my copper band that I made. I told you the last time I was gonna make one. That's made out of 3 strands of copper wire, house wire. It took me maybe an hour to do it because I was videotaping. I could probably knock this out in like 30 minutes. But supposedly the benefits of a copper band is antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory for arthritis, antifungal, earthly elements. If you look into it, you can see what they're good for, and there's a wide variety of things they're good for. Copper will block EMF, it'll block RMF, electromagnetic fields, radiomagnetic fields. You don't have to be a scientist, it's known. They use copper in anything electrical. I don't know if you want to call it blocking, absorbing, counteracting. I don't know what you want to call it, but I believe there's some kind of benefit to this. It's an earthly element, and I believe everything that's an earthly element is good. That sound familiar? How about mushrooms? Yep, another earthly element, straight out of the earth. You go back to 2020. Look at what happened in that scenario. People dying. I think what they put in people attacked their weakest link. I think it affected hearts, lungs, caused all kind of things. I think genetically it attacked your weakest link and caused a wide variety of issues where it shouldn't have. That's just my belief. That's my belief. Nothing scientific about it, but that's what I believe. What did the medical field prescribe back then? Vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc. It was prescribed on a routine basis. Why? Why did that happen? Why did they think that that would help with the issue? Earthly elements: zinc, D from the sun, C, citrus. The zinc comes from numerous sources, but they're all earthly elements. I don't know if everybody buys into that, but they all are earthly elements. So I don't think that anything that is brought out of the earth is bad. I think it might help, but this is we went off on a tangent in about 3 minutes. This here video is about making a copper band for yourself. Doesn't take much. Anybody can do it. I did discover something, but I watched a lot of videos after I made this. I had this all in my head, how to do this, and then I did find a video or two on the same thing that I did, but I didn't see that prior. I was just thinking about how to do this, how to forge it, annealing the copper, getting it soft enough to be able to form, and I came up with something. I didn't actually come up with it, other people came up with it before me, but it worked out pretty neat. How you could take 3 strands of wire out of, I don't remember the gauge wire it came out of, but there was 3 strips of wire in that. I don't know if it was house wire, outside wire. I really don't remember what job we were doing, but that's where this came from. And out of those 3 strands of wire, that's what we made out of it. So that's it. Hope you liked it, and hope you liked the video, and hope you liked the band. And it was pretty cool how it got made. So I thought it was interesting. So hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, we got a piece of copper wire here. I'm going to try to make a band out of this for anti-inflammatory, EMF blocking, RMF blocking, blocking, absorbing, whatever you want to call it. Either or I'd be satisfied with. The band I have now is a little too heavy. I'm going to try to make something. This whole band is about, or whole wire is about, oh God, about 1/3 of the weight is my band that I've got. So we're looking at roughly 25 inches. So we'll let's see, do we want to do 2 or 3? Okay. I don't know if I have enough wire to do 3. I might. Let's try it. All right, we will go about 1/3 right there. Okay. Cut this into 3 pieces. Should be darn close. Now we have to bend this and wrap it. So I was thinking about wrapping it strand by strand, but that's a little, well, it's tedious, that's for sure, but this wire is kind of thick. So let me show you what my idea is. I don't know if it'll work or not, but let's put this in a drill. I've been thinking about this band for a while. All right. Oh. Whoop. Going backwards here. I'll put it in a drill. I have a tendency always to go the opposite way of what I should. Yep, I don't know if that's going to work. Let's see. See what I mean? I'm always going the opposite way. I have the same problem with directions. I think I'm left-handed and I do everything right-handed. That's what I think my issue is. 'Cause I'm not real good at directions either. Well, 2 fits in there nice. There's the 3rd one. All right. All right, let's try it. I think I got a grip on it. Okay. Oh, I wish I could be in the middle with that one. Let me try this off camera. All right, guys. Honestly, it took me about 10 tries, but I have it somewhat centered in there. So it's in the drill. I got a feeling this isn't going to work. I really got this torqued on right now. I can't even get it any tighter. I got the drill on 20. I'm going to put this end into a vise and try to secure it by those 3, like kind of like flat on the vise. And then I'm going to try to get a twist onto this. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's just an idea. So let's try it out. Okay guys, so what my bright idea is I'm gonna get this hooked into my vise. I'm gonna flatten it out. Like I said, this is just an idea. If I should do it like that. Or get up on a bucket and try to twist this. All right, here goes nothing. Wow, holy crap. Maybe a little more. Oh man, that's excellent, excellent. Okay, believe it or not, here we are. That worked way better than I thought it would. That's a perfect, that's 3 strands, perfect spiral. Okay. All right, let's anneal this. We're gonna heat it up, cool it off, and make it a little more pliable. And that was really down in there. Try to make it about, oh boy, I don't know, that's not the greatest. Let's see if I can do something with that before I start pounding it out. I'm gonna try to wrap this one maybe around. Okay, let me see what I can do with this. All right guys, let's anneal this metal here a little bit. Nice and hot. Okay, should do it for the first one. Take it out on the anvil and we'll see what happens. All right guys, let's try this here. Let's see if it'll pound out or not. I might not have got it hot enough. Not bad. Okay, not bad. That's what we're looking at. Okay, for some reason, the focus is giving me a little trouble. But we'll keep pounding it out. I'll try to get this focus in a little better. All right, sorry about that. There was something way wrong with the focus. There we go. All right, so got the beginning of something here. All right, having a little trouble with the focus, but here's what we got so far. It's starting to flatten. It's looking good so far. We'll heat it up again and do the same process here again. Let me straighten that out and we'll get back to that. Okay, number 2. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, let's try it again. Oh yeah, it's nice and soft. All right, not bad. We're coming along. Okay, let's heat it up one more time. Okay, I pretty much think I have the pattern that I'm looking for on here. It's kind of the pattern. I'm going to clip it here and here, try to snug these ends up. I'm going to put some solder on that and see what happens. Alright guys, I pretty much think I got the pattern I'm looking for here. Kind of like a rope pattern. I'm going to clip these ends, I'm going to solder it up, hit it with a little sandpaper, put it in some vinegar. If it works like it does on high carbon steel, that'll be perfect. So we'll see. This is just a quick project. All right guys, I'm going to try something here that don't quite get as hot. We'll see what happens. This is just regular propane. Let's see what happens with this here. Got a little tiny piece of copper wire here. Ooh. Hold up. this is going to work. Complications. Oh, is that hot? Okay. That ain't happening. And my other torch. Okay, not bad. It's still hot. Are we still rolling here at my goof ups? All right, let's see. Let me take a closer look. All right. So far, so good. You can see that. Take the sandpaper there and work on it a little bit and see what happens. All right, guys. What we're going to do now is a little hand shaping. With just a little piece of fine grit sandpaper. We'll touch this up like this. It's pretty good. Just take your time. There's no hurry when you're doing stuff like this. No hurry whatsoever. My suggestion is to enjoy yourself a little bit. This is copper and it's soft, so you can work with it. Now, what side do we want to be? Well, it's all going to fold under the wrist. So far, so good. I'm liking it. Looks pretty good. Nice design. The the welds look pretty strong. Oh, I think we're gonna have ourselves a nice band here. Be kind of like that, and a whole lot lighter than my other one. We got to go out and shape it a little bit on the anvil, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to play around a little bit here with the hand sanding. Honestly, the belt works great, but I just like doing stuff by hand, getting my shapes and the overall look. I like the way it comes out when you do it by hand. So, okay, I'll take you out when I shape it, and then we're gonna blast it with some vinegar and see what happens with that look. Apple cider or regular, I'm not sure yet. I got both. Let me hand shape this a little bit, and then I'll get back to you. All right, guys, let's try to put a shape on this band. And we'll go like this. Pretty good. Okay, that's a much easier band, much lighter, much easier to work with. I don't know if you can see it, but nice. I think it's nice. Let me heat up some acid, some vinegar, and we'll see what it looks like after that. Okay, guys, here we are. We got some white vinegar going. We'll shut that down. Bring that over. I got to get some hydrochloric acid and stop messing with the vinegar. Here's our band. Put it in there. Let it do its thing, and then I'll bring you back, and we'll see what it looks like when I'm done. Okay. All right, guys, let me wrap this up. That's kind of what it's looking like here. It's really hot. I want to wrap this up. I want to get this put away and go fishing tomorrow. That's what we got. That acid did nice. It's a very nice band. Like I said, I want to wrap this all up. Let me get this put on my wrist here, because I want to finish up and get ready for tomorrow. I'm going fishing tomorrow. Maybe I'll take some video of that. See if there's any interest in that, but that's what she looks like. Pretty darn nice, right? I like the design. Looks pretty good. Let's try it out. All right. Like I said, it's for inflammation. Block EMFs, RMFs when I'm out in the woods. Looks pretty darn good. Comes about there. Couldn't have made it no better. About 8.5 inches. And it's way lighter and way easier to take on and off than my old one. So yeah, just a regular piece of copper wire. That's it.